looks like comedian really like podcasts. Have you noticed? Like it's like, I noticed it became like a comedian's arena. I think.
Yeah, it's a tool to promote the work also and to spread the ideas. Yeah, I believe most of them have a podcast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's. I think it's great, and I think it was way before. There was like a lot of information podcast, a lot of tutoring podcasts, a lot of online audio books,
Yep.
audio courses. But when it became when the comedians entered, I think this is when it became a really big success. You know,
Okay, you must.
when Joe Rogan stepped in.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, and the other comedian, the girl, the American Jewish girl, also. It's what's her name?
Amy Schumer.
Not Amy Schumer.
She's Jewish as well, Amy Schumer.
I don't know if she's Jewish, but the I can't recall the name right now. I will recall it later, but it's skinny, black hair, with a lot of acid humor in it.
I know who is she. I know. She also did a lot of television.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the day,
yeah,
sitcoms
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. I forgot now, but I remember. It's also lots of Jewish comedians also, huh?
I believe one study that they've done, I believe it's most of the comedians are Jewish.
Yeah.
I can't remember what kind of survey they did, but yeah, there's a lot of Jewish in.
Why do you think it's such a Jewish craft?
Because humor, it's I'm speaking for myself.
Of course.
And curiously, I get that conclusion this year. And have you heard about Simon Sinek?
Of course.
The guy, the why.
He's a brilliant speaker. He's not a comedian.
He's not a comedian, but he's a brilliant communicator for sure. But he asks people to understand the why of their life.
Yeah.
And I know the why of my life, my purpose, so to speak. But why do you have that why? Okay, the why of the why. It's a kind of
philosophical.
Yeah.
Loophole.
Meta-analysis of what you want to call it. And I got to that conclusion that I live and my work is humor because of the pain.
Okay.
Okay, it's a kind of antidote to the pain, kind of
a way to cope with the pain.
Yeah, that's why probably most of comedians are Jewish.
Because this is a way for them to handle their tough reality in a way.
To relive. You can't handle it, but you can relive. You can make things easier.
Yeah, you can laugh about it. Or laugh about yourself with it, you know?
Yeah. One of the advices that I give in my masterclass and things is that
go to Jewish school.
Not yet. I'm not there yet, but we never know. But the one of the advices is if the advices were good, that there was someone solding advices, but advices are just an advice, just a piece of information. And if it makes sense, you'll get it. One of the things that I usually say to people is that you've probably been in a situation where you cried a lot, where you think you hit the rock bottom, deep down. And after 6 months, you're talking to a friend, sharing that situation and laughing. Oh, remember me 6 months ago, I was blah, 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 and you're laughing about it. Every time I hit rock bottom, I just think, in 6 months' time, I'm going to laugh about it. And 95% of the situations, yes. So I start laughing there.
Yeah.
It's not easier, but it's a good exercise because in tragedy is always humor, there's always comedy in it.
It's true. It's very true. Why don't you tell whoever watches this podcast about your entrepreneurship, your business?
Okay.
I mean, besides the fact that you're a comedian, you're a funny man.
I use humor as a craft.
Yeah.
Yeah. But long story short, I was in the army. I was born in a small village in the mountains in Serra da Estrela.
Ah, wow, you're from there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm from.
How
from
is it growing over there?
It was
Sorry
very
for.
claustrophobic for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the first things that I can remember, I just want to get out of there.
Mm.
Okay, so at 2021, I got out to the paratroopers. So I spent 22 years in the army,
Jumping out of planes.
jumping out planes and teaching people, giving drill to the recruits, to the officers, to the sergeants. And after 22 years, I just got out because in the middle time, I was writing scripts and started doing stand-up comedy 20 years ago in 2003. 2009, I just created the stand-up comedy course in Portugal, over 1,000 students right now. Some of them are professional. And in 2010, I just started working, shifted my aim to companies. So, and in 2010 there were two guys, one from Canada and three guys, one Canadian and two Americans that started exploring humor as a tool for companies and for managing teams and so on. So I started doing that in the last 14 years, I believe. I'm working for companies as a humor consultant, but not just going there and making them laugh and using storytelling and humor just to entertain them and to motivate them, but going there and teach them how they can daily use humor and creativity to be more clever.
Okay.
And to earn more money.
Yeah, of course. So like, if this is specifically targeted towards the managers of a team or everyone. I mean, what I'm trying to ask basically is like, are you going to the marketing team and helping them craft a nice, funny pitch?
A different way of communicating something, yeah.
Or is it something, or you teach the managers, hey, when you are talking to the employees, maybe you should have this approach. So it's about communication.
Yeah, it's about communication. And we're talking about leadership, communication, and that includes marketing and managing people. And I can work with team leaders. I can work with only the leader, or I can work with the whole team, delivering different stuff there.
And what do you think is the role of humor in leadership?
The role of humor in leadership, it's a kind of an armor.
Yeah.
It protects you. And if you can use humor, if you can use, for instance, self-deprecating humor, other people, your collaborators also, see you as confident, a more confident leader. And there's a lot of studies that show that leaders with a sense of humor have better results, for sure. But it's a kind of an armor. Yeah. And it's a skill that can be learned. And people think that humor is a gift. Oh, that guy is very funny. He's born that way. That's rubbish. Nobody, every baby, borns completely
not funny.
Not funny. So for the parents, they're not funny for sure. Yeah.
Maybe for a couple of seconds during the day.
But in the night, truth comes out.
No, even during the day.
And
I'm having a baby. We're having a baby now, so yeah. It's, she's not that baby anymore. She's a toddler. One and a half.
1.5. After 3 years, it's going to be more challenging. It's going to be funnier than now.
Yeah. I have one, which is 6 years old.
Okay, so
she's funny. She has sense of humor. She gets it. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, but humor for leaders and for team leaders and for everybody else is a kind of an armor.
Yeah,
it double protects you. And it protects you from things from the outside, from dealing with others, communicating better, and it protects you from your main enemy. It's you.
Yeah.
It's your inner speech that's always sometimes bringing you down, sometimes doubting about stuff. And humor is a very nice way to deal with it also.
Yeah, I understand. So if you perform, if you do comedy, what kind of language would you? I mean, would you be comfortable in doing that in English, performing in English, or would you say Portuguese is your
Yeah, Portuguese is my
comfortable?
It's comfortable, but I've also performed in English and made lectures and master classes in English. So it's one of the things that I've trained myself to. I believe that since I was younger, it's to kind of abyss attraction. If it can goes wrong, I'm there. Why not? Okay, let's try it. So when we got in, he said, "Okay, let's record." Okay, let's record.
Yeah, but this is the Portuguese people are very flowing.
Yeah.
Flowing people.
Because you met the Portuguese, but there's a part of the Portuguese people that it's not so flowing at all.
No, every Portuguese I met is so flowing, like they all has time and they're all so nice. They want to come and have conversation and have a coffee. It's always like that. I love it. It's great.
Yeah, that's why we run half of the world, but something went wrong. Some part of the history.
Yeah. It's funny about I'm having a few lines in Portuguese.
Okay, good.
So I can no, of course I'm gonna give you the lines to try and break the ice when I'm meeting people.
Okay.
And I'm like trying to be funny. So I'm saying like, hey, olá, tudo bem? And then, fala português. The other guys, sim, eu falo muito bom, percebi nada. Because this is like, I speak very well, but I don't understand nothing.
You speak very well Portuguese.
Yeah, and this is the reaction I get. Sí, no percebi, I no percebi nada. Okay. Somehow it's like a funny line. People like it. People laugh about it. I don't know why.
Yeah. But I'll explain you why.
Because there is a contradiction.
Humor, it's always about breaking the pattern.
Yeah.
If you go like this, okay, you create a pattern. If you go like this, you break it.
Yeah.
In every joke, there's something that goes wrong.
Yeah.
There's something wrong. And the second the audience brain checks, sees that something's wrong, it's the kind of a ha-ha moment.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's ha-ha-ha-ha. Okay, sometimes it's... So, and there's another situation there for people to laugh at that line. It's a kind of one of the ancient humor theory. It's from Plato and Aristotle, from ancient Greece. They were not funny at all.
No.
They didn't. They think laugh was a kind of only people that were no intelligence without intelligence laughed. Kind of the poor. They don't think a lot. They're not philosophers. Philosophers are serious guys. And they establish one theory of humor, that's the superiority theory. So when you feel superior, you laugh about it. If someone falls and you're standing in, ha 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 ha. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's a kind of in that line you got those things, breaking the pattern, because people expect something, but it's the opposite way.
Yeah.
And you're putting yourself down, okay, at the same time.
Yeah, I'm laughing about myself.
Yep.
Like
you're exposing your
vulnerability.
That you're frail, that you're wrong. So it's those two things make them laugh.
Yeah. I love to expose my failures. I think it's a great way.
Yeah. It's cathartic also. It's kind of a therapy, but you got the extreme also. There's in Netflix. There's a solo from New Zealand, I think. It's called Anna Gadsby. Anna Gadsby. It's a comedian that made a solo. It's on Netflix. It's called Nanette. And she... it's very emotional. It's not about comedy. It has some funny moments, but it's a kind of pure vulnerability exposure there. And she says that during 10 years she used self-deprecating humor, and it was harming her. It was the opposite way. Everything that is too much, it's too much. It's not.
Yeah. Of course, you don't need to overdo it. You know.
Yeah.
It needs to be tastefully done. That's
it's a kind of
that's the
balance.
whole key of everything. You need to you need to do it tastefully done. It's very difficult, you know, like just the right amount of self-depravation, like the self humor. It's true. Nice. What do you think about this space?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's got a mirror there, so I can see myself. It's got no. It's very nice. It's cozy. It's I believe good things will happen here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good energy, huh?
Yeah, it's a good energy when I got in. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so too. So,
You invoke the spirits to have good energy here.
how do you do that?
You just lit up a candle and the spirits come.
I'm not a spiritual. I don't believe in that. I believe in energy. You know? I believe that, like, if you have a good energy, you see, like this.
Yeah.
Good energy. If you have good energy,
Everything's
surround.
comes to
Yeah,
place.
it's just the way it is, you know. But I don't think I should light a candle to purify.
Because not to purify. You can cause a fire here.
Possible. Yeah, it can cause a fire. Absolutely interesting. Okay, cool. I guess it was a nice talk.
Yeah,
Paolo, we can talk more, but you know, I don't wanna, you know, like just go crazy here.
No, we can take it easy. It's tranquilo, like we say in Portuguese.
Muito tranquilo.
Yeah.
So you were saying we can keep on recording, and if something funny will come
Yeah.
up, we will keep it. You're saying you see some potential. What do you think? What do you think can be done? I thought about some workshops. It can be even done here. Maybe some stuff like that. You know, like media workshops or podcasting workshops.
Yeah. With podcasting workshops, it would be. But what would you teach in that? Talking about two different things. Media.
The technical or the content. This is two things.
Okay. You can do here some kind of media training also.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone comes up here and trains how to speak, how to behave, how to.
Yeah.
Something. If you kind of workshop podcasts, I'll do that kind of consultancy about the story and the structure of the podcast, not the technical part, not but I believe.
This is something I'm still learning how to do. You know, the how to construct it, how to make it interesting. It's not easy, you know. You see Joe Rogan and you're like, it's easy. Two white guys talks, you know. But it's not easy because you need to be focused. You need to listen to what the other guy is saying, because otherwise it's not constructive dialogue.
And
you don't want to lose. It looks a bit off when you're like, hey, what we were talking about, you know, and everything needs to be, you need to be sharp during the session.
But you need to also be spontaneous. And to it's the secret is the balance between focus and spontaneity. Sometimes one of the things that I do and I teach to my teams is improv comedy.
Yeah,
and improv.
I'm gonna take the other one because you don't want
sure. It's improv. It's different from stand-up comedy, because stand-up comedy it's a kind of an egocentric exercise. You're God. You're on stage. You must control everything. And in improv comedy, the secret is collaboration. Mm-hmm. And the main principles of improv, it's acceptance, listening, and trust. Mm. So imagine a team where you accept, listen, and trust. It's heaven. So, but improv is something. Some people think improv comedy. It's the actors and they say the first thing that comes up to their heads, but no, they just take it easy and they accept, trust, and listen. It's a mindset that you can train, and in a kind of a podcast, you must be aware of everything. And when I talk about listening, it's listening everything. It's not only your voice, it's not only the information that you're conveying to me, it's your body language, it's your posture, it's my body language, what I feel. If you listen everything, sometimes you can make magic happen.
Yeah.
And that is with the right mindset and practice.
Yeah. Yeah. When you say improv, you mean when you put two people together and you'll be like, hey, you're a soldier, you're a commander, you're in Vietnam
No,
War.
you just say one suggestion, hammer.
Yeah?
Yeah, just like that.
This is the
yeah.
this is the exercise.
Yeah, hammer, and we can start a dialogue. I don't know who I am, nor who you are, and we'll just discovering as the scene. That's fantastic.
Okay. And how could it go? Like you say hammer and
Okay,
what?
we can do it right now.
Okay, so
Okay.
hammer.
Hammer. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Improv. How are you?
Hammering.
Yeah, I've noticed that you're hammering a lot.
Yeah, hammering completely. How did you notice?
Because your head looks like a hammer.
Seriously?
Yeah. Didn't you notice?
Actually, no. I haven't looked at the mirror.
Okay. First rule of improv: accept all.
So I need to say yeah.
Yes,
of course.
and.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
if you say yes and, you can build something. If you say no,
you cut the improvisation.
Cut the improvisation and zero the scene also. And yes, but it's also no.
Okay.
Okay, I can say yes to your idea, but my idea is better.
Yeah. Okay.
So
got it.
if we can establish that level,
The level of trust. I understand.
Something happens.
You want some water?
Yeah, sure.
You're having fun, huh?
Yeah, that's that's for sure.
Okay, we can do another one, but we can do another. Yeah, definitely, we can do another one. You wanna choose a different item?
Yeah. Then we can also, if you got a couple of friends, we can do an experiment of an improv comedy, improv workshop or improv session.
4 people?
Yeah.
You think this is a good space for doing that?
Yeah, without in the other side, yeah, I believe with.
What do you mean?
5 in the other room, 5 people or 6 people. It would
Can't
be
we
nice.
do here with 4? Because
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
4.
if we can take the table out, we can film it also, but we need some space to do it.
Yeah. Okay. This one I need to think because of course we can do that, but
Yeah.
in a while I'm still building the concept of this.
Yeah.
But no, it's possible, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's improvise another scene.
Let's do it.
Okay, and what's the suggestion that you make? Some kind of maybe an object, a place.
Okay. Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Improv. Hi, sir.
Hello, sir. Bom dia.
Yeah, you're Portuguese.
Sim, eu português.
Okay, good. What brings you up to Tel Aviv?
Eu muito quero ver do Rockets.
You're a rocket lover.
Sim, muito quero Rockets. Eu, how do I say dream?
Sonho.
Eu sonho tudo ver do Rockets.
Okay, you came from Portugal to Tel Aviv just to see rockets.
Exatamente.
Good. I've got the right tour for you.
Ah, parabéns.
Obrigado. Muito obrigado pelos parabéns.
Nada,
Okay,
nada.
we got the bus to Gaza is leaving in 10 minutes.
Ah, não preciso condizer do Gaza. Posso ver do Rockets aqui.
Okay, you need...
Desculpa. Eu say no. But I was still accepting, right?
Yeah. Kind
Mais
of
ou menos.
accepting,
Mais ou
mais ou
menos.
menos.
Ok. Ok. Boa ideia. Melhor fica aqui ver do Rockets, Tel Aviv.
Okay, you're not accepted the whole part of it, but I will make an exception right now. Okay, you can go to that seat, and I will just call my friends in Hamas, and we'll start shooting the rockets for you.
Ótimo. Eu sentar ali, agora.
Okay, good. Are you ready for okay? Muhammad, okay, you got one client here. You can start.
Ótimo. Muito, muito Rockets.
It was the air condition that started.
No, do Rockets. Launching.
But what was the
Sì, air condicionado.
air condicionado?
Air condicionado.
Yeah, but you have you noticed that when I said the rockets came out, the air condicionado started?
Effect.
It's a brilliant final of a scene.
Yeah, okay. It was also good because I practiced some Portuguese. What do you think about my Portuguese?
Yeah, it
sounds like a retard.
Yeah. You want the truth?
Yeah, of course.
You can't handle the truth.
Of course.
No, I'm joking.
If I couldn't handle the truth, I wouldn't be speaking like Portuguese like a retard.
You
but
wouldn't risk it.
Was it understandable?
Yeah, it was
but
understandable.
But almost like talking to a retard.
But that's the when you start learning, everybody seems a retard. And if I speak a little bit of German or French, it's easier. But German, I seem a retard also.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ein bisschen.
Very good.
Okay.
And how do you say rockets in
the German?
Yeah. How do you say rockets in Portuguese?
Usually they use the word rockets. It's a kind of international word. If you're translating to the letter, it's foguete.
Foguete?
Foguete.
From fugo?
From fogo.
Fogo, fire.
Fogo, fire. Yeah.
So it's like a foguete. It's like a little fire or something like.
In summer, in the popular summer parties, they just.
Foguetes.
It's a foguete. Yeah.
It's fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks.
So this is like a fireworks more.
Yeah.
I understand. You know, many people in Ericeira are ex-military people. I mean, not many, but I met at least 4 or 5 that ended up being here at the base in Mafra.
Yeah, I was there also.
Yeah, and somehow discovered the region.
Yeah, it was my case.
Yeah, you are not the first. I met at least 4 or 5 people that have the same story.
And what they do for a living?
A couple of them are real estate agent.
Okay.
And one has a carpenter business.
Okay.
For big shows. Really cool guy. And you.
Okay.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of them for sure.
Yeah.
Because Ericeira is a kind of the Portuguese California.
Yeah.
Yeah. With all the expats coming here, it's kind of a cool environment. That there was a fisherman that someone told me.
I'm listening to it. Was my wife?
Yeah, for sure. Someone told me that one guy from Ericeira told they were talking, and one of them said that they stole us the winter.
Sorry?
They stole us the winter.
Who stole?
You.
The expats?
Yeah, because in the winter, Ericeira was completely quiet. Nothing happened. And right now, with all the the people that come here, and that's good. There's no winter.
Okay.
the
There's
winter-
still winter,
yeah,
but it's just not quiet.
Yeah, it's quite. I don't know. A couple of years ago, in the winter, the streets were desert. There was no one at night. Right now, there's people around. There's
And you
movement.
like it?
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's good, huh?
Yeah, it's good, and it's the are good vibes that coming here.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's very good vibes. It's a very people here have opinions. You know, it's not like a. Everywhere people have opinions, but people here have something to say. They want to be heard. They want to have a voice. They want to perform. They want to be on social media. They want to influence. This is the kind of people this place attracts.
Yeah. So the studio is perfect.
Absolutely. This is what I thought. Let's see, you know, if not, I'm used to fail. So I did many things and fail. So.
Yeah, failing is good.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, I'm pretty certain it will find like a niche for it. Like. And also, it's not far away from Lisbon, so people can come up from Lisbon and use it.
I will help you with that for sure. Telling people about the place and you must tell me the prices.
I'll send you the link of the place. I did a very fair model. So you can come in for one session.
Okay.
It's not like you don't come and you have you have like someone with you. You need to bring.
You bring your staff and
you need to bring the guy you wanna make the interviewee, or you can bring a friend and tell him, "Oh, you're gonna interview me, or we're gonna do something." You need to bring the content and and you can change the logo or use a television set behind, whatever you want.
Okay, good.
And you can have one session, which is a price of X. Okay. So it's a 150 euros for a session, 90 minutes.
Okay.
But the thing about podcasting, you really see the success after you do a few.
Yeah.
So you can buy a package of 4, which is 400 for the same things, and you
400 4 times 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 100, or you can buy 10 for 800.
Okay.
So it's very fair to the consumer.
And what contents do you deliver in the end?
Because everything here is because I have the controller desk over there.
Yeah.
So if a client come here and record, I am switching between the cameras.
Yeah, you're directing.
I direct, and he gets a pretty well edited file by the end of the session, already ready. You don't need to wait even a minute. You can come with the disc.
Yeah. You just put it to render and
no rendering even. You just copy into his disk.
Okay.
It's ready, or throw it in the cloud. So it's really, really fast. Of course, if people wanna have some modifications, some changes inside, cut. Oh, look, in this part, I went to the bathroom, or I said something really stupid and don't. So it's possible with an additional payment.
You can have to that you deliver the main content edited. That you're directing live, but you can also add a kind of a service to edit nuggets.
Yeah, this is part of the I call it the post refinement.
Yeah.
So in the post refinement, I make an intro with their logo, something with animation. I make 3 teasers, which looks like story teasers, for social media. I put super thirds under the, so you can have like, for example, Paulo Olivera, Goren. It's your profession, my profession. Once or twice during the session. And if you have a specific parts that you want to change, you need to say minute 15 to minute 25. I want the whole 10 minutes out, and you can and this can be done. So this is extra care for your interview, for your podcast.
Yeah.
But it's an extra payment.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm your client.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just setting up my personal brand.
Yeah.
And I need to produce a lot of content.
Yeah.
There are two things that I want to talk about you. One is something for me alone, just doing some 3 to 5 minute bits of content, and in 90 minutes, I don't know, maybe I can make 8 or 10 or something, because it's just 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I've got my script and I just speak
Yeah.
for that. But
You can also have a teleprompter.
Okay,
If you want, we can put a teleprompter, and you can when you can sit here and look here.
Yeah.
And you can
have the directions there and
have the text on on the screen, and we can also have a laptop.
Okay.
And you can give a presentation.
That
and the laptop will be behaving as one of the cameras. So I can direct what's on the screen to be also.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. You can also record here some courses.
Of course. Actually, my first client is a Portuguese school.
Okay.
Yeah, Portuguese for expats.
Okay.
She's a brilliant lady. She's gonna do here a full-on course, and it will be handed as an extra for the student.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And I'll probably know some people that are interested also in that. And I'm also interested.
Yeah.
Because I need to just make my.
And you can have your logo here, and it could be 100%. Personalize everything. You know, you can have your things in the back if you want. You can put some things here, make it completely.
Okay. You're able to do live streaming also?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Everything. We can do this live.
Okay.
So if you have a lot of audience, and you can tell them, you can come on board your. This link at this time, and they can come. You can be a Zoom, like a really nice Zoom conversation, you know?
Yep. Very nice. And I'll start directing my contacts to you, and also
we can do some sort of we will talk about some sort of a handshake about that as well. This is what I'm doing with Azul and Reserva, because I also want to help the community, and I also want to help the people that, like, I don't know you that good, but you helped me like a little bit in the beginning, a few years ago, when I just arrived with the film school. You remember?
It was 2-3 years ago.
4 years ago.
4 years ago. Yeah.
Before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID, right?
Yeah, and you know, Israel is a small community. I love the people here. I love the place. I want to help the people. I want, if I make something and you help me, we can shake hands on something. Just need to figure it out. You know?
That's how the world should work.
Yeah. Obviously. And also, like, what I told Hugo from Azul.
Yeah.
It's like if it's gonna be like a serious partnership, he's gonna bring in a lot of work. It's gonna change. I'm gonna we are not making a contract. That's for a lifetime. We can say like, hey, we just agreed about this, but look, you can say like after 2 months, hey, I'm bringing in a lot of work here. Let's change
let's.
And I'm open for it, because as long as this place is working and full, I'm happy.
You need also movement, because movement attracts
exactly.
people. That's the way it starts.
I just had a really nice phrase about that. It was a brilliant phrase. It was I'm gonna remember, and I'm gonna tell you, because it will be a beautiful way to seal
this recording session. Can you remember the author?
Wasn't an author. It was one of my friends. He wrote it here. I think he wrote it. He said. I don't know. Maybe he recorded here.
Hey, buddy. מה המצב? תראה,
No, it's too long to listen.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's something about no movement creates no movement, but movement. It's like it sounds like a catchphrase, but it has some metaphysical,
metaphorical,
metaphorical,
message.
but with physics.
Okay.
So it's nice.
Okay.
I don't remember it right now, but I remember. I'm gonna send it to you by WhatsApp.
Okay.
But it's exactly what you said. It's like no movement create no movement. Okay, I have it. A movement in each direction create movement in every direction.
Yeah.
Something like maybe it's not exactly, but it's like 90% this.
Okay.
So like if you imagine something moves into some direction, it creates movement in every direction.
Yeah.
You know. So this is like it's very simple, but it's clever.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Was a good one, man.
Yeah, don't publish the rocket part of it.
Don't worry.
I'm not worrying. I'm just joking about it.
I'm not gonna publish.